Good morning. It's Cheryl here again with Own Your Sparkle, and I'm sorry I'm a little bit late this morning. Lots going on, and I'm sure you've all had wonderful weekends and you've got lots of plans for this week, with your life, with your business, and that's what this tip is about today. Before I just get started on the tip, I want to make a couple of comments. The first one is about the fact that every time I finish listing something I want to talk about, I always have this urge to follow it with a few phrases. So I'm going to share these phrases with you. You've probably all heard them before. I just want you to keep them in your conscious mind while you go through this video. The first one is that no one is perfect, and it's so true. When you're trying to reach perfection before you share things and before you do things, well, you don't have to reach that point because there is no point where you're actually perfect. Everything is always changing, it's always evolving. And the second thing is everything happens as it should. Well, the truth is, all of our experiences are happening for a reason. And when you start looking at some of your struggles and some of your difficulties as great experience for pushing you up, that's wonderful, isn't it? That's all I mean if I ever use that phrase. And then there's the other thing, there's no right and there's no wrong. And for the same reason, there's nothing to say that what you do, say, how you act even, is right or wrong. It just is. Where are you in the game of life, at the stage of life, at this part of your business, okay? So don't get all caught up in that either. And the last thing I wanted to mention as a phrase is, let go of what is no longer serving you. Now that's a big one, and it's a big one in my book because I love letting go of things. And when you start to embrace letting go of the things that you don't need at the moment, it doesn't mean that if you don't want to go back to it later, you can't. It just means it's not serving a purpose at this point. So that brings us right into the segue of life and business, because how many of us are trying to run our business or our life, and in the midst of all of that busyness, all that swirling around of energy, we haven't found that one piece that we need to connect that. I listened to a wonderful webinar this morning by Pamela Sylvan. Thank you, Pamela. It was amazing. She's amazing. And I really so appreciate her inspiration and her points and her tips and our discussions. Thank you again, Pamela. She talked a lot about the missing pieces and the swirling that's happening all around us. And from my point of view as an energy worker, as a vibrational worker, and I've always said, everything you need is inside you. So there comes another point. And it is truly inside you. And when you learn that, you can lean on it. That's your divinity from inside. It's a muscle you can grow. So it really involves awareness. And it's the awareness of intention and attention. And the attention before the intention. Your power lies inside you, and it's yours to grow however you choose. So what are you holding on to? Pamela brings up a good point in her webinar. A lot of us are holding on to the past. Well, it can be past beliefs, it can be past experiences, it can be past lives, but it's like a ball and chain around your ankle, keeping you grounded. You're not able to level up if you haven't learned to forgive or embrace your past. Are you resisting taking steps you need to change your energy? When we come into life with a particular energy and we learn and we grow, there are things that help spur us along and there are things that hold us back. And energy is important because our vibration in this world, who we are, attracts our clients, it attracts our business. So it isn't just about having a life where you feel happy and joyous. It's more than that, because when you bring it into your business, it's just a natural. So if you're not today feeling your peace, your joy, your happiness, if you're not forgiving, truly forgiving of things in your past, if you're not willing to move forward and level up, it's simply your choice. Stay tuned. Tomorrow's talk is going to be about choice and change. I look forward to talking to you later. Have a great day.